Alright, what is going on, dudes? My name is Elton13, and welcome back to the Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. So, since both of my small gun accounts were banned, and I can't get battles there anymore, I went online and I found a chat room on Cerebi, so I was able to get a couple battles there, and I got two with this guy, Elton, and they were a couple of pretty good battles. So, here is the first one that we did. I'm bringing a pretty random, interesting team. A couple Pokemon that I wanted to use that I actually hadn't yet, which was that Tauros, I believe, is the only one I haven't used yet, but there's a couple of them that I really wanted to use well. So, yeah, anyways, we're going to get started here. His team is pretty powerful, as you can see. It's actually, I think, fully OU. Well, not true, because I think Chestnut is RU, and then Tentacruel would be UU. So, anyways, he's going to lead out with his Tentacruel. I'm going to lead out with my Rhydon, because my Rhydon is my rocker, and I didn't know what he was going to do. I knew I could take one attack with that Eviolite, but he goes for the poison spikes right off, or toxic spikes, excuse me, right off the bat. So I'm thinking, well, dang it, that's not that great because everything that comes in now is gonna get poisoned. So I'm gonna swap into my my Mega what do you call it, Gallade, so I don't take the full toxic damage. So as he's gonna use the rapid spin, which I'm really glad that I decided to swap my thing out just in case. This thing did decide to go for a Scald or something like that, because that would have taken it out. Well, not most likely. It wouldn't. I don't think it would have one-shot. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so obviously expecting the Psycho Cut, he's gonna swap in this Togekiss. So I'm just gonna Mega Evolve right off the bat because, yeah, that's what Mega Gallade does. So, because Mega Gallade is one of my favorite Megas. It's not. I don't really like its design that much, but it's pretty powerful. So Psycho Cut does quite a bit, and I'm like, not bad. So if I do end up getting that crit, it will take the thing out. So debating, do I stay in, hit it again, or do I swap into something like my Milotic to take whatever it wants? But I carry Stone Edge, and I missed the Stone Edge, and I'm thinking, great, I would have killed it had I hit the Stone Edge. So he one-hits me with the Air Slash, which absolutely sucks. So there goes Mega Gallade, first knockout of the match. But if I had hit with the Stone Edge, this thing would have been absolutely demolished. It really sucks. So now I'm going to send to my Rhydon, because I know this thing can't do much to my Rhydon anyway. So now that, because he only had the one set of spikes up, I'm only getting normal poison. So he's going to send in this Chestnut. Oh, it was a shiny Chestnut. You'll see it's regular on the layout because I forgot it was shiny. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's going to take the Stone Edge, and it's not going to do anything to it. Now, I'm kind of debating here, do I go for Mega Horn, do I swap into something else that can deal with it better? So, I'm probably going to swap here. No, I end up staying in. So, he's going to hit me with the Wood Hammer, and it does a ton of damage to Rhydon. I shouldn't have sacked up Rhydon because now I don't have any rocks up on that side of the field. Maybe that's what I went for, is rocks. I don't even know. Puppy, stop it. Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna now send in my Delphox here because my Delphox can do pretty decent damage to most of his team, and this thing won't take it well. So he's gonna immediately swap out, obviously expecting something like the Psychic or whatever, but he's gonna go into the Landorus here, take whatever I want to throw at him. Intimidate doesn't really affect me because Delphoxes are special attackers. I'm just gonna go for Psychic, and Psychic's gonna do a crap ton of that Landorus. I'm like, yes. So Specs Delphox is very, very nice to use. So I really don't want to take an E-Quake because I want to use Delphox because Delphox will be very helpful later in the match. So I'm just going to swap into my Leafeon here to take the obviously incoming Earthquake. Because really I can take whatever this thing wants to throw at me. So it's going to go for the Earthquake here, and it can't do much to me after that because you see that how little damage that does. Poison's gonna do a little bit, but you know, I'm perfectly keen to set up whatever I want to do. So I just go for the Leaf Blade here because Leaf Blade's an easy kill. I don't really need to start setting up. I get the crit because Leaf Blade does have a really high crit ratio, but it didn't matter anyway because it would have gone down with or without the crit. So pretty cool stuff. Anyway, he's gonna send back out that Tentacruel. I know that I can do a gosh dang it, I can do a fairly decent amount of damage with the Leaf Blade. I just want to do as much as I can because this thing will kill me. So we're just going to go for the Toxic Spikes. I'm thinking, wait, you didn't have, like, Poison Jab or anything? I would almost expect it to have something like that to take me down. Because if he leaves this Tentacruel in, it will die to one more Leaf Blade. And then Forest will have done its job by taking down two of the Pokemon. Oh, I decided to go for Synthesis. Never mind. I probably should have attacked. Actually, I would have died to Life Orb and whatever anyway. So he's just gonna go for the knockoff to get rid of my Life Orb. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. Just because, yeah, just because he can't do much more damage to me. Or I won't be doing damage to myself with a Life Orb. So, Leaf Blade without the Life Orb, it shouldn't matter. I still should take the thing out. So, the Tentacruel does go down. So, Leafeon's doing her thing right now. Or his thing. That's why I named it Forest rather than something else. Like a nymph name or something like that. Anyways, doesn't matter. He's gonna send out this Togekiss. I know I do outspeed. I can't do much with Leaf Blade, so I just decided to go for Quick Attack. Get any sort of chip damage on this thing I can. And Forest will go down to the Air Slash. So, Forest came in and did his job. He knocked out 2 Pokemon. Did an itty bitty bit of damage to that Togekiss. So, it's just gonna... Yeah, Forest, I'm happy with his performance in this match. So now I'm going to send back out Hermione, who's already poisoned, so I don't have to worry about her getting toxic. I'm just going to go for the Psychic because I want to do as much damage as I can, and because he has things like... I don't remember if this is the... Never mind. I don't think he has anything that really wants to take a... Well, like to take a Fire-type move, I mean. I think he has something that will hit it. I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. I don't know why I am. Anyways, since I'm Specs, I'm just going to be able to take this Togekiss down with one more Psychic. So, right now, I think the score is 4-3 in my favor, or 3-3. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, pretty cool stuff. So now he's going to send in the Charizard here. This is why I didn't go any Fire-type moves, because I want to be able to hit this thing. Yeah. So, he's going to evolve Charizard X. I'm like, ooh, I didn't actually expect that. So I'm just going to obviously go for Psychic. Go and do as much damage to this Charizard as I can. So the Charizard's going to take a ton of damage and almost knocks it out. I'm wondering, did I get a really high roll or did I just get a low roll that it didn't kill? Anyways, I'm very happy with what Hermione did. So that Charizard's going to be fairly easy to take down with something that I can take it down with. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Talking around my point. So anyways, I'm going to send out Kate Upton here, who's going to get the Marvel Scale activated, which is very, very nice. So I know that any of his attacks won't do a ton of damage because of that. I'm just going to go for Dragon Tail, because Dragon Tail will kill the thing. And just in case he decided to swap, maybe to save his Charizard, I would have swapped him out into something else. So, pretty cool. Now, since Kate Upton took down that Charizard, I'm in a pretty decent position. So... I know that Chestnut even can't do much to me just because I have my Marvel Scale activated, and I'm just gonna hit this thing with an Ice Beam. I want to do as much damage to this thing as I can. I'm not sure if a Wood Hammer will kill me at this range. So we'll just see what happens here. So I get hit with the Wood Hammer and I do survive. I'm like, Kate Upton, you beast. So now I'm thinking here, he's probably gonna go for Wood Hammer again. So I'm just gonna recover up, get some health back. Not worry about just using Ice Beam. Even if I use Ice Beam, I'll kill it. I don't think he'll do... I think he'll be in a better situation if I go for Recover. So that's what I ended up doing here. So I'm going to get some HP back, and I'm going to let this Chestnut go down to its Life Orb damage. Or, right, Life Orb. Recoil from Wood Hammer. So... Kate Upton is going to go down to a decent amount of HP, and Chestnut is going to faint. So I'm like, yes, very nice. And well, actually, I'm faster, so it didn't matter if I went for anything, because I couldn't go anything afterwards anyway. So pretty cool. Kate Upton here is gonna... I'm very, very happy that she was able to take down that thing. Now he has this Gengar. So I have a couple Pokemon left. I have this one and the other, the Tauros left. I'm pretty sure. So now, Kate Upton's gonna go down to the Hex, which Hex does double damage anyway because I am poisoned, so it really didn't matter. Now I'm gonna send in my Shiny Tauros. I really like how Shiny Tauros looks in this game because it doesn't hurt your eyes when you look at it. So I am a Choice Banded Tauros. Sadly, I don't have Sheer Force. That would be awesome. He's just gonna go for Substitute because he's really scared of this thing. He was telling me in the chat as we were talking. So I'm gonna go for Wild Charge because I really didn't know. I have Earthquake. Actually, Wild Charge is my only move that will do like anything to it because he 4 times resists Mega Horn. Does not get affected by Earthquake or what is my... I think I have like Rock Climber Strength on this thing. It doesn't get hurt by that. So he goes for Disable, which is a very nice play because I actually cannot do anything. So pretty much I kill myself with Struggle and Toxic. So I'm just gonna skip the last 2 turns of the battle because you don't need to see it. I did end up losing to the guy because of that clutch Disable. I was a bit salty about that because I've never seen a Gengar run disable. Even when battling Janrik, I've never seen a disabled Gengar, so pretty cool stuff. Anyways, guys, really hope you enjoyed this Wi-Fi battle. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And yeah, thank you so much, Elton, if you see this video, for having the battle with me. And good play on the disable. I did not know that, I've never seen a Gengar run that, even though I know it obviously can get it, but pretty cool stuff. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, like is always appreciated. And yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I will talk to you all later.